if the Sheik is unfamiliar with the matchup, she will get rested out of lots that she might not expect.
Oh yeah.
It looks like I think it's the type of thing where Troy's gonna like maybe get a bit of a wake-up call in the early games, but probably adapt as the set goes on. That is a prediction. I don't really have much to go off of.
I would agree.
But he's this far for a reason.
Man.
Nothing that he does is like a flowchart. It's like active thinking about the match.
Exactly.
It has to be to make it this far. And Brian, he is I would call it, he has an arsenal of characters at his disposal.
Yeah. No, Brian is a lot of different people you
Don't know about that.
That was interesting.
I do like the jab, however, right out of it.
No, he's been spacing all the tilts just right.
I
up with
actually
everything.
don't think these two have ever played in singles.
No, Jigglypuff is very overwhelmable. If you let Jigglypuff dictate the pace, Jigglypuff can eat you up all day long. But if you just go punch Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff's only option is get out of the way or try to throw one of her big laggy moves. So
he was looking for a roll in right there.
Oh yeah, no, that probably would have been a rest for free.
Puppeh absolutely has to not like be predictable with rolls, and also really shouldn't roll much at all.
Yes. No, it's for as much of this lead as he's got.
That was really good. And he's not out of this though. It's hard to count Jigglypuff truly out. It doesn't take like,
especially before she hits a high percentage.
However, Brian has very good Sheik experience in the name of Tofu, but I think Tofu and Puppeh are basically polar opposites as far as Sheik styles go. Puppeh is gonna go in whether no matter what, whereas Tofu's gonna try and make you approach.
Exactly.
But as far as Puff's approach options are very limited, but her defensive options are also kind of.
I would definitely say that Puppeh is probably the strongest Sheik here.
I will be the #1 Troy fan for a while. I strongly believe that at his peak he's very, very hard to beat.
Yep.
He's gonna land though. Let's see what he gets off this. It's a grab. Might be expected.
Nice thing about that there is Sheik doesn't have anything. It's gonna just one-hit kill you with 7. It's not like playing like Villager where you drop a bowling ball on their head.
He really has to watch out for a cheesy miss.
Still, he's gonna.
And he knows that.
He's gonna have to get him to 40% or so before that's actually gonna kill him.
It's a very good vanish. That's a mix-up. Yeah. The sponsor is actually there was a event we had in Sova called the Commonwealth. We had a sponsorship tournament for that, and Troy won it. So
nice.
He was given TGS in front of his name and hasn't drafted since. TGS refers to that game store. We actually hold weeklies there in Virginia Beach every Friday, for those of you that are in that area.
How far away did you guys
about
from here? It's like an hour drive?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. I'm gonna
going Greninja. I know for a fact that Troy 3-0'd Greninja about 3 rounds ago, so I don't know. TGS refers to that game store, to whoever's asking.
3, 2, 1, go!
No, yeah. It's a common mistake by some to underestimate Troy due to appearance. That's a mistake.
Yes, he will make you regret that very quickly.
He's far and away, I think, the youngest relevant player around here.
Only one I know of anywhere close to that age.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I think
that's very true.
I think Greninja is definitely a smarter pick than Jigglypuff was for this, but end of the day, Greninja is just kind of a bad Sheik.
Troy likes to call him Frog Sheik.
Yeah, it's just Sheik. What if Sheik had a little bit slower moves and Sheik has the faster moves? So.
Troy's up 1-0.
Yeah.
Greninja, however, not really so much on Sheik, but on some characters, the up B gimps are very nice.
Oh, it's beautiful. You get like
the water gimps.
I don't want to use Little Mac as an example because everybody gets Little Mac, but that Little Mac in particular is very...
Good DI on that...
Ooh, that was close, but he's ready for him, so...
Yeah, this is actually the first time they've played in singles, or I think maybe even at all. And
funny thing about Greninja's up smash actually is the sweet spot won't hit you if you're standing on a platform. So you would assume that's where you're the most...
I believe Sheik does, right?
Sheik does. Sheik will eat you up with that sweet spot. But the part that actually kills up there is you have to be like right above Greninja's head.
Okay, that's good to know. I did not know that. I'm not all too familiar with Greninja.
No, Greninja grab is actually surprisingly safe to be on a platform again.
All right, that's an up air kill. I think Brian's strengths and weaknesses as a player both lie in the I have a ton of characters thing.
Exactly. So
that's the case with a lot of people actually. And he's so good, don't get me wrong, but sometimes when you're choosing a different character over and over and it's not quite working, it gets to you.
I would definitely agree. I've always been of the mentality that you should play 1 to 3 characters extremely well.
Yeah, you cannot. More than 2 is pushing it. Doable, but not necessarily ideal.
Exactly. And it depends on who you're playing too. Like if you're trying to be like a Bowser solo main, you might want to pick up like Sheik or something.
Sheik has no real need for a secondary. It's a preference thing. Sheik might not have any unfavorable matchups, but on a player-by-player basis, weaknesses exist heavily. Like you need to be familiar, with players. Another Vanish mix-up.
Ooh, almost had it. Yeah, he's living though. Not giving him anything for free. But he's just about kill percentage for up air now too, so up smash will take it. Would have
good shield, but I don't know about. Both players have done a few questionable decisions, but that was like a Dacus-esque up smash. That looked like he like slid in. That was cool.
Ooh, the double.
He's going too deep.
Look, he's really hungry to end this game now. Ooh, see?
Sour spot.
Can't get him up on the platform.
Brian's making a very impressive comeback.
He is.
Troy is like, he goes deep regardless of like if he's winning or losing. That's
that was
again
a chance for
a double-edged sword. I think Brian's not a type to get flustered, like not even really a little bit. So neither is Troy. So
that's the calling card of a strong player. Is
yes,
you can't afford to get flustered.
If you have the same mentality had you won or lost, then you're a very good player.
Ooh. Nice
very, that was really good by the back end.
Well, he had no legend ability, but he couldn't have got it.
Yeah, I don't think Troy really could have capitalized on that very much.
Like,
he was aware of it.
Still down to the wire, but side B on accident.
No.
That's just sad.
Puppeh is going to go up 2-0 in the set, and I would anticipate a character switch, although I could be wrong.
I don't know. Who else does he play? I know he plays Pit. Greninja.
I think the real question is who doesn't he play?
Right, he threw a Lucario at me. Lucario took a game off.
Lucario is very legit. Okay, he's actually running it back. He did SD.
Same stage.
He did SD, yeah.
That's true. I mean, like and towards the end, he had a lot more momentum going.
He had momentum. He maybe lost some momentum, but I think he knows he can do it, which is important.
Yes.
But Troy's is kind of on a rampage. He is. He dropped 1 game so far in top 8.
There's forward air, forward air, forward air, forward air.
Yeah. Take them on a fair plane. I know Brian's not really a fan of Sheik too.
No. Who is? Who's like, oh boy, I can't wait to fight this Sheik.
I mean, some people are really good at the matchup.
I'm not one of them.
Ooh. Water doesn't really mean much there, but yeah, got a leg coming off it. Pogo went through the platform to hit Sheik. See that with the down air?
Oh yeah. I think he might have tried to do like an up tilt or something, put his leg up there.
So far, this is looking like a much different outcome. There was a set earlier in Winners Center Finals where Brian was down 2-0 and he actually brought it back 3 games. So that was really impressive. So would I be surprised to see it here? Maybe, but I think he could do it.
That was actually really close to actually hitting by that water shuriken there too.
Troy knows this matchup.
There it is, see?
That was the optimal punish. Like there wasn't really a better option there.
No, that's absolutely that was Sheik's move. And not only that, but that's a really bad mistake for Brian to throw there.
I have to ask you, what do you think about going back to the same stage for Brian?
Generally, I mean, like if you feel like you can win there, you feel like you can win there.
Okay, I agree.
I would also keep in mind that if it had been like stomping him the whole time and then just accidentally killed himself, then I'd have been like, you know what, maybe that was a good call. But the fact of the matter is, he was still a kill percentage. He was still, it was tight, but it was still, and he still has
I love that jab. That was really good. So yeah, Troy is considered top 5 in our region actually. I would wager Brian's considered like, is he the best here, or I don't know.
I don't actually know. I know for the
okay, I'll give them both top 5 in their region.
The tri-state region, he was not in top 20. He was close to being in top 20.
I think they're sleeping on us.
But I'd agree.
I think
the thing is the people that make those decisions, they all go to Xanadu.
Exactly.
So if you don't go to Xanadu,
alright, after this game, I'm going to explain some of Soba's upsets that we've done to Xanadu players. We need to be considered, and we're going to prove it.
Oh yeah?
I mark my words. Ooh. He has to grab Bouncing Fish a tad bit predictable to me.
Yeah, he's just, that's the 3rd Bouncing Fish in a row he's thrown out there, so.
But it's also very safe.
It is. It's not like there's a whole lot you can do about it, so. It's just that, I mean, you gotta hit it.
Up smash is not a sweet spot.
No, almost enough anyway, though. Another Bouncing Fish.
Even the salad spot nearly killed him. Tries to get a ledge hop back here.
Ooh, wow, that was very close.
Brian jumps out. Greninja very high jumps, actually. think he's like similar to Falco in like jump height. Troy's actually in a bad spot. Okay, he lands. Throw. Yeah, he's kind of at that percent.
Doing a nice staying alive,
There.
but another back air.
I love that DI. Really good.
Oh, this might be it. 2 side Bs. That's so unfortunate.
And Puppeh is going to 3-0 BrianYDG, but good stuff to him. He took 3rd place here today. And yeah, that should be it.
That's
going to grand finals, yeah.
Finals, and that means I've got to step away again.
Yeah,
so,
I'm looking forward to it. Oh, we're going to need someone to step on here. I'm going to quickly review Puppeh's losers bracket run.